Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This video will be about the stock market, specifically introducing my stock portfolio to you guys. The purpose is that I wanted to discuss the lessons that I learned from the mistakes so that you can avoid them. This is especially helpful if you are a beginner who just started to invest in the stock market. If you think this video is useful, please hit the like and subscribe for more. From now on, I will be posting an update of my portfolio on a weekly basis to show you guys how much I have made and explain some of the basic in the market. Alright, as you can see here, my portfolio doesn't look as good as it should be. However, this is what most people are seeing at this time in the market, which the market is extremely volatile. If you watch my previous video, I have talked about a strategy to make passive income in the market. I am still in the phase of testing that strategy, which is the wheel strategy. I still need 2 more months to make sure this is consistent for me. I can't teach you guys right now because, like I said, I am not sure if it's consistent and stable. I don't want to be irresponsible because it is your own money. And money is difficult to earn during the pandemic. As you can see here in my chart, this is Robinhood. I didn't start investing that much money. I don't remember how much exactly that I started with. I think it was around 5,000. Then from there, I added more money on a weekly basis. With that being said, I have invested 17,221 in the stock so far, and I started back in August 2020, which is a little over half a year at this point. I am not the professionals that you see in the other videos who are able to promise and turn 500 into 10k in a short period of time. If I have the ability to do that, I wouldn't be making YouTube videos. Hope you guys understand my point. I learned a lot and read a lot before actually investing my money into the market, but still, I made a couple of mistakes that caused my portfolio to drop so much. I invested into the large cap, or in other words, the big top companies when I first started because they are safe and stable and unlikely to go bankrupt. That's why you see my portfolio was flat for the first couple months and then it peaked right there because I started option trading, which is risky. I don't recommend beginners to trade option because you will lose, if not all, but most of your capital. Option trading requires lots of research and due diligence. I'm talking about buying calls and puts. I did make some money during the peak because I paid for people to give me signals for option trading. However, good days didn't last long, not even a month. I remember I made around 2,000 in 2 weeks, but then I lost it all. Then the dip you are seeing here was the market correction in the past 2 months. The whole market was down, not just my portfolio, just so you know. However, I was still able to make some income with the wheel strategy. I made around 2,800 so far, and I can still make another 100 when the market opens tomorrow. Even though my portfolio is still down, but my strategy is working and making me the money. This strategy is great because you can make money either way, whether the market is bearish or bullish. I have sold most of my large cap stocks because of this strategy. In order to make a living based on this strategy, a large amount of capital is required. Basically, more money in means more money out and goes into your pocket. If you're interested in the market and planning to invest for the first time, let's learn together. There are always more to learn. I am just not making enough mistakes. With this strategy, I am capable to make a passive income between 1,600 to 2,000 a month with the capital that I have so far, sometimes maybe even greater, depending on how much risk you can tolerate. I will talk about this more in the future. The chart you're seeing here was the daily chart for Friday, March 26. It didn't go past my baseline, but I know that the market will be bouncing back to where it was before. To conclude, what are the lessons that I learned for losing about $2,000? First thing is that you should never trust anybody online that knows where the stock market will go up or down. Nobody is able to say for sure that the market will go up or down tomorrow because of something happened. I'm doing this for free. I'm not trying to sell something to you guys. Therefore, you're okay to use my information as a reference. I'm just trying to help as much as possible with what I learned so far. Second, do not invest too much of your money to start with like I did. The more you invest, the harder for you to get back if your portfolio drops. Next advice, do your own due diligence and research to decide which stock to invest in, because at the end of the day, you are messing with your own money. So you shouldn't invest into something that other people told without the complete understanding of the fundamental of the company. Right here, I bought a call for Oracle and made some money. I rarely buy calls, guys. I don't recommend beginners to buy calls. I only sell puts and cover calls. I saw some put contracts on Palantir. It didn't pay me that much premium, only around $30 to $40. What felt really good was selling the put option on Mara and Riot. I was able to receive more than 200 in premiums. However, you gotta be careful with this strategy. I got assigned for the Palantir put option, but I am not worried because Palantir is a good company in terms of its fundamental. I also saw the option on Scaled, which is a gaming company. I was kind of regret at this point because I didn't think about the expiration time being this long. But that is okay. It's not like I wasted my money. It just means that it will take longer for me to make more money. So all these premiums add up. That generates me around 2,800 so far. Today is Sunday, March 28th. That means I still have a couple more days to sell more contracts to make more money in premiums. That's it for the video. I can't wait to discuss more about the stock market with you all. I hope you all take my tips seriously because I learned this the hard way through mistakes. However, I am still glad to be able to learn this much so far by making the mistakes. Thank you all for watching and see you next video.